All right, so I recently just posted on my social media saying that Beachbody coaches are not certified personal trainers. And of course, a lot of people know, including myself, you have friends or just maybe you know someone or through someone that they're a Beachbody coach. So they got a little offended. So instead of replying to every single one, I'm going to put it on here. If they want to come watch, they can. It's going to be actually a two-part. So Beachbody coaches, they just get a certificate from the company Beachbody. I'm guessing from I guess they give them their shakes to sell and all that, and I guess they get access to their exercise videos and they do these videos and all that. So then they become coaches from Beachbody, but they're not certified personal trainers, but they think they are. Now, the problem with that is now they're giving advice to people that where they're not qualified to do because they didn't go and learn and study the science of exercise. And it's a lot that goes into it. Now, don't get me wrong. People like Shaun T and Tony Horton and all those other people, I've looked into them. Now, they have a lot of experience. Shaun T, from what I know, he's got a bachelor's degree in kinesiology. Same thing with Tony Horton, the guy at P90X. He's a personal trainer. And they actually went and studied, because it's really important to know the body, to know the anatomy. Even, just having a regular certification, it's really hard. Like I said, you got to learn the anatomy of the body. You got to learn the science of exercise and how the body moves and everything. And that's where it comes into play, where every person is going to be different. And you have to approach that individual, carefully, because they might have some kind of nagging injuries. And that's where all that comes into play. You got to ask all kind of questions, and it's like consultation and all kind of things like that. And then not only that, now if you go get certification or a degree in nutrition, that also helps with your programs of exercise. And also, again, the Beachbody coaches don't go through all that. From what I know, and this is I'm gonna have somebody come on. I'm gonna do a second part to this where I'm gonna interview her because she is a Beachbody coach, but she went and got her certification to be certified as a personal trainer, and she went and got her nutrition certification as well. And she's gonna get more insight on it because she has a lot of info on that. One, to be a Beachbody coach, all you got to do is fill out some application. I think it's like $45, $50, and there you go. You're a Beachbody coach. So, like I said, they probably most likely they don't have CPR certification. That's important too. If you're gonna train somebody with exercise, you got to be qualified to do it, right? They're not gonna know what to do if someone passes out. They don't know how to do CPR, AED, whatever it may be. So that brings me to the next point. They can't even get a job at a gym because they're not certified. I've looked into it. I'm always checking to see what the going rate is for personal trainers and how much they charge, and even to the so when they're trying to get hired for certified personal trainers, it always says must be certified, and it shows all the schools from accredited schools in order to be hired. So they won't. Now the only exceptions are I've heard of gyms, maybe the 24-hour gym. I forgot which one that is. I heard that they still hire anybody as long as they're fit and they look like they're a personal trainer. But the problem with that is most of the time it's going to be somebody that knows somebody that hires them, or it's going to be with like a promise or an agreement saying that while they're working there, they're going to be going to school to get their certification, and in some cases they might even pay for it. But the problem with that is if they do hire people that are not certified, now they're opening themselves up to a big can of worms because, one, most likely if they're not certified, then most likely they're not certified in CPR. Now, what happens if somebody gets hurt, somebody passes out, they got to get taken to the hospital or something? So now everybody has to find out about it. The big boss is a district manager, right? The general manager. People have to find out what happened. They're going to find out that the person wasn't certified. No, don't let that get back to the person that went to the hospital. The person went to the hospital, they find out that they're getting trained by somebody that's not even qualified, has no CPR, has no certification. Again, there's lawsuits going to happen all over the place just with that. They're going in there thinking that, okay, I'm signing up, they're going to give me a personal trainer, this is the business, they know what they're doing. So that's why I always say, always ask questions, even with a personal trainer at a gym. These Beachbody coaches, ask them all kind of questions. You're going to pay the money, so it's important to know if they have any kind of background. So this is what I mean, where you gotta take this serious. You're putting your health in someone else's, hands. Again, this is not like a joke. It's not funny. I'm not trying to like make fun of anybody that's a Beachbody coach or anything like that. I'm just saying that they are not qualified. They're not certified. They haven't taken any classes and gotten knowledge of the science of exercise. They think that everyone is on the same page and do all these cool exercises, but every person is going to be different. Not everyone can jump around, right? Not everyone can lift heavy weights. So I'll finish it off there, and I'm going to interview a friend of mine. Her name is Jen, and she's a personal trainer and also certified nutrition, also a Beachbody coach. And I'm going to get firsthand info from someone that's a Beachbody coach, and they're going to tell you pretty much the same thing. So I want to thank you guys for watching as always. See you on the next video. Quit working out, start training.